Trading indicators. For some, a complete waste of time, but for others, the key to profitable trading. And why? Because indicators can help us eliminate the effect of emotions that trading evokes on our decisions, which is the number one cause for the failure of 99% of traders. An indicator eliminates this factor as it tells us when to enter and also when to exit a trade. But among thousands of indicators, how do we know which ones work and which don't? In today's video, I will show you a simple, quick and effective step-by-step guide that will allow you to solve this issue. My name is ETP and let's get started. The use of indicators indeed eliminates the effect of emotions on our trading, as their output is always the same under the same conditions, while our human decisions tend to vary a lot. I know this not only because I've learned it from some of the best traders in the world in some certifications I completed, but also experienced the same in my journey as a prop firm trader. However, it is also true that perhaps 90% of the indicators that exist do not work, but 10% do. As such, it is worth investing our time and energy in trying to find them, as they will allow us to be profitable for the rest of our lives. And no, it's not worth going to YouTube to look for the best, as most videos show fake results. Few are the channels that show you the proven results, such as mine, where in addition to presenting you with indicators and strategies, I also show the real results using a large amount of data. As you can see, there are some strategies that I have already demystified, like the popular MACD strategy with the 200 period exponential moving average, which I share with you in this video, that has a win rate of 41% and is unprofitable. So the only way that allows us to find out which indicators work is by testing them. And it doesn't matter if in 10 or 20 trades an indicator has a win rate of 100%. What really matters is what is the indicator's average results after thousands of trades and in different scenarios. In theory, backtesting can be defined as a method used to evaluate the efficiency of a trading indicator or strategy by applying it to historical market data, and that allows traders to make informed decisions about its potential efficiency in future market conditions. And now your question may be, how do I perform a backtest? Don't worry, because I will show you two different ways. The first is the most typical one, which is to go back in time and analyze each signal manually. For those using the TradingView platform, this process is quite simple. Firstly, you have to insert the indicator that you want to test on your charts, and to do this, you must click on this tab that says Indicators. Then you have to search for the indicator you want to test, for example, the SSL channel. There are several options available, but I will choose this one. To find out how an indicator works, you can search or ask ChatGPT, and you will always have this information quickly available. In this case, the SSL channel works as follows. When the SSL up, the green line, crosses above the SSL down, the red one, it means we have a buy signal, and the opposite applies to sell signals. And now that we know how the indicator works, we must click on this button that says Go To, select an older date, for example starting in 2021, click on Go To, and now click on this option that says Replay. Click on the chart, and now we can analyze signal by clicking on this button that says Forward. And whenever the signal appears, we simulate the trade and take note of the outcomes. You can use an online platform or a simple Excel for that purpose. After analyzing a large number of signals, for example 1000, you will be able to evaluate the efficiency of the indicator, analyzing factors such as drawdown, win rate and net profit. But let's imagine that now I want to know what the results would be when increasing the take profit. What would I have to do? To repeat this entire process again. And what if I wanted to apply the indicator to another asset or market? The same thing, I would have to repeat the entire process. And the same goes for the time frame, or if I want to test a different indicator. When we change any condition, we have to repeat the backtest, as the results will change. As such, this is a process that works, but is highly time consuming and difficult. However, the second method I have to show you does not have these limitations, as it allows you to test indicators quickly on samples with thousands of trades without any work and with real and proven results. To do this, we have to go to the TradingView Indicators tab again, but this time we have to search for Indicators Testing Bot and click on this tool. This is an innovative and unique tool that allows quick testing of indicators. The code behind it is quite complex, but you can customize everything you want in a very easy and simple way through its menu. To do this, you must click on the option that says Settings. I will now show you how to use it. The first step, which is the Inputs one, is divided into some sections. The trading range, where you can define the size of the data range you want to use by using the start and end dates. Then the trading sessions, where you can select if you want to test an indicator only in some specific session or in a custom one. Below you can find the trading time limiter, an option that allows you to choose the days of the week when you want to trade. And after these three sections that can be used to customize a strategy to your likings and needs, you will find the risk management section with a lot of different options that you can use to optimize a strategy, with pip size, ATR values and even compounding options. And after that, you'll find the most important section of this tool, the indicator selection hub, where you can select which indicator you want to test. Right now you have 20 different options to choose from, but from week to week this tool is updated with new options, in a way that there will be a day when you will have more than 100 options to select, test and use. And you can not only select which indicator you want to use to enter in trading positions, but you can also scroll down and play with its settings to optimize it and smooth out the results. And while in a manual process you need to invest months or years of testing work to discover the results of some indicators, with this tool, after you select and define your conditions, you just have to click on OK, and in seconds the results are displayed on your screen. You will have every trade displayed with the stop loss and take profit on the chart, and down below you will find all the stats about it. If for example you want to test the indicator again but with a bigger take profit, you just have to go again to the bots menu, increase the take profit value, click on OK, and again without any work you will have all the results on your screen. So as you can see, the advantages of this indicator testing bot are unique. The customization possibilities are infinite, every week new indicators are added, the time saved is incalculable, and the results achieved are as real and proven as possible. But we are not done yet. Returning to the menu, after the indicator selection hub, you will also find a baseline selection hub, which includes a lot of different types of moving averages that you can use also to enter in trades or to confirm signals from the other indicators. You can watch this video to learn more about baselines. Just like on the indicator selection hub, new options are also added here weekly. Below you can find other options regarding exits, types of entries, types of take profits, and even a section related to live trading automation. I will not dive into these topics too much because I've already talked about them in this other video. Before showing you how you can access and use this tool starting today, I just want to clarify some frequent questions you may have. To use this trading bot, you just need to have a free TradingView account, because although it has dozens of encoded indicators, it is considered just one script. You will notice that the trading bot only displays chart indicators, such as moving averages, the UT bot, the super trend, and the SSL channel, among others. This is because when using a strategy script, it is not yet possible to automatically display indicators with histograms, as the graphics would be unbalanced. But that's not a problem, as you can use the indicators even without seeing them, as you will always know where the entries are, and if you want, you just have to go to the indicators tab and insert them. In the description of this tool, you will find the exact indicators encoded. The one candle and the baseline ATR are considered extra rules that you may use to optimize your strategy, which I also explained in detail in this video. If you click on these information icons, you will see what each definition works for, and also learn some important tips and tricks you can use to increase the efficiency of a strategy. In the future, filter, volume and exit indicators will also be added to this tool to enhance your backtesting power. The risk per trade you insert here is going to be always the maximum risk the bot will use for each trading signal. Even if you select the 2TPs option to scale one position with a trailing stop loss, the bot will divide the risk by the two positions according to the partial profits percentage you insert here. You can simulate the results by adding commissions and slippage as well. To do that, just insert your criteria in the properties menu. If you have the premium TradingView plan, you can download all the trades the bot takes to create create trading journals like the ones I often share with you. And that's it. If you want to start working like a professional, saving time with automatic work and thus achieving results that will lead you to victory in trading, you can have access to this tool today and from just one action. Through my Patreon, you can have full access to this trading tool for a lifetime and weekly updates. Simply click on the shopping option to find more information and important links, but don't wait too long. As new indicators and functions are added every week, the value of this tool will only increase. While its current price is symbolic, similar tools on other websites can cost thousands of dollars. Plus, with new indicators added weekly, you are investing in a tool that will continue to grow in value. More than 50 traders have already decided to purchase this tool and the feedback has been incredible. So, seize this opportunity and get your access now before it's too late. The link to it is in the description. And that's it. Never forget that before applying any strategy or indicator on a real account, you should test it, because this way you will know what your average future results will be, and I hope this video has motivated you to do so. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Be well, thank you, and bye bye.